What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy MileHigh, tuning back in for another episode of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, 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 gang. And as you see, you got my dog, Turner One Take, tuning in with us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Eric? You
I'm
back
good,
there,
man.
too?
Yeah, I'm back here. I'm here. Yes, sir.
gotta-
How you feeling, man?
I'm good. How are you feeling?
I'm
You
good.
had a couple too many dabs, I think.
Yeah, wait, I don't know. We ain't talking about that. We're moving on. We're positive this morning. Shit fucks up.
No, that's my dog. But anyways, man, how you doing today, Vontae? Or Turner One Take? That's my dog. I've known him since forever. So if y'all hear me call him Vontae, that's why. It's my homie.
Yeah. No,
But yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. Chilling. I'm
chilling.
up. I'm here.
Yeah, I was about to say you came in looking a little tired there, sir. I know you just got off of
Yeah.
work and shit, but
Yeah.
you know, I need some energy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hell yeah. So speaking of rappers, we're gonna just jump right into this shit right here. Did you heard about the Lil Wayne and the Kodak Black pardon from Lil Wayne on the way out the door?
Yeah, I seen a little bit about that shit. I didn't really get
Bruh.
into too much though. What's going on?
I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say. Oh, the mic is messing up. It's okay. We're going to just keep this moving. But there's not a whole lot to be said about it except for the fact that I feel like Trump is trying to, save face with the black community and just anybody he can. And he's trying to, hold those little promises that he put into effect at the end with the whole Lil Wayne picture. This explains the Lil Wayne picture now.
Yep.
When he was sitting there with Trump and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of figured that from the jump though, bro. Like, you know how much of a Wayne fan I am. I knew he wasn't fucking with him because he fucked with him.
Hey man, you never know. You never. I mean, 'cause you
I
gotta
mean,
think.
you never know for
Here's
sure, but-
why I say you never know, because Lil Wayne is rich. He's
Yeah.
in a whole different tax bracket and caliber of human being.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So at that
Absolutely.
point, like the things that Trump was putting in place, the things that he, was doing as far as the tax breaks and all that for the rich, and like Lil Wayne was getting, favor in that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
saving some
That's
ducats.
true. That's true.
So you never know.
Yeah, that's facts. But, I mean, in my perspective, I just never, I kind of seen that. I was like, yo, because like he took the picture and then maybe like 2 weeks later, we find out that he's getting charged for some shit.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, he was already dealing with that, I think, prior to the picture, too.
See, I didn't know that.
He just had- I don't think he had
heard
been
about the
convicted at
charges
that point or
after,
whatever,
so I
but-
kind of was like, oh,
Yeah, you know
this
what I'm
guy,
saying?
you're not slick, Wayne.
This guy.
Shit, bro. I would do the same shit if I was in his position. If you had enough power to get yourself out of some bullshit by
Better
just
do
doing
that
that,
shit. Hell yeah.
But would you do it at the expense of, like, I mean, look, like, Lil Wayne is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? We can all agree. Lil Wayne is one of the GOATs. But it definitely made people look at him a little weird. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
How long did that last?
True.
Are people still looking
right,
at him like
you're right.
that?
We talking about him right now.
You know,
We still calling him the
know
GOAT.
what I mean?
Right. I mean, it just depends. I think on a person's intentions too, because you seen how they was drilling Ice Cube,
True.
and he had pure
the best
intentions.
intentions. He had nothing but pure intentions. You right. You
Everybody
right. I
was
forgot
still-
about that whole Ice
you know
Cube.
what I
So
mean?
did I. Yeah.
But it depends on who you are, because it's Wayne, and nobody cared. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Well,
it's a popularity contest.
big facts. What about the Kodak Black one? That took me by surprise because there was no. I feel like there was no groundwork for that one. I feel like that's
more-
real Trump right there trying to save face. Like,
That-
you know what? I
that
did great
shocked
things
me.
for the black community.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
Kodak out. Like that's how I feel.
Yeah, that one right there, when I seen the Kodak Black added to it, I said, I don't know if this is some bullshit or if this is for real, but if it's for
That's
real,
some-
he definitely is just like hopping on the wave right now. Ain't today the inauguration?
Yeah. New president today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, what are y'all doing today for the inauguration? I'm probably gonna be doing a whole lot of nothing except for working.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smoking some weed and shit.
Yeah, big
Don't give a
facts.
damn.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all don't try to do no crazy fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do this week.
real.
Got shit to
We're-
do
we're
next
trying to
week.
work over here,
Please don't
people.
try to blow this motherfucker up.
Hell
Hey,
no.
hey, they got the National Guard on go.
I know.
Bro, did you hear how it is like in Virginia and Washington and shit? Like you can't get in with like 15 blocks of the
White House?
type
Good.
shit. Yeah.
Good. I want this to go off without a hitch. I want to go on.
Yeah, no
about,
problem.
I want to wake
And
up
let's move
tomorrow
on.
and it be a good day.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying?
I'm saying, like, my whole time living, bro, we ain't never had no
Yeah, this is new to me. I don't
Yeah.
really want this. I don't like this.
That's right.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't like this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want this shit to stop.
For real.
Like I said in the, what was it? Was it 2 days ago? I think we were talking about, we're back. Mic difficulties. But anyways, I don't like how all this shit was being handled and how people was conducting themselves and shit. So yeah, I want to wake up tomorrow and it be back to, you know, as normal as we can be. You know what I'm saying? Or at least be like today.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or yesterday. Like,
yeah. I mean, shit, bro, like, I don't think it's going to be too crazy. Like, with all the riots and shit we just got done going through and shit, like, I don't think it's going to, like, be on that level. But you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not lying. So, but anyways, y'all have a great day. And don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing that you regret tomorrow or maybe 10 years down the line when you serving a federal sentence because
Right.
you did something dumb.
Hey, they will
think about
they will catch your ass.
Oh,
on
bro, they
camera.
been.
Yeah, they're rounding them up.
We've been talking about it. All the high profile people that was in the videos, whether if you was in a fucking costume, your ass has been
Bro,
arrested, bro.
motherfuckers not only getting arrested, bro. I was hearing about motherfuckers' jobs was terminated.
Oh,
all
yeah.
that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
yo.
you're considered
Yeah.
a fucking terrorist at this
You-
point.
yes.
Bro, they
Domestic
wasn't
terrorist.
letting motherfuckers leave at the airport.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, they were sitting there checking. We was talking about the other day. They was checking credit card bills, checking all sorts of shit just to see where you was at, where you was spending money. To like, if they could tie you to that shit, oh, you was about to have problems. Like they literally, there was how many people? It was like 100-something people they'd already arrested. And like I said, all the high profile ones, like the zip tie guy and the little horn guy or whatever, who had the fucking helmet on, and
The one with his feet up at the
yeah,
desk.
the
and,
dude had his feet up on the desk. The whole bunch. There was like a good solid 10 of these motherfuckers that had like distinctive, wear. And those got snatched
there
up
was
quick.
there was one motherfucker that had his ID badge around his neck.
Bruh.
Like, yo,
He deserved to
Bruh.
get caught.
And then did you hear about the fact that they even had speculation that there was some of the Capitol Police that were involved in the planning of it?
oh, I didn't hear that.
That's how, because there was people, there was some of the rioters that made beeline straight to like high profile offices, like offices without name tags because they wanted to be discreet. Like you would have to know this building to know where these offices are. Otherwise, you'd be searching for hours. They said.
I
They
had
did that with the
no
National
idea.
Guard too.
Yeah.
They found 2 people.
See,
Yep.
so yeah, they're finding
out of
people-
15,000
Dog.
troops. So they only
Dog.
found 2 people.
But all it
like,
takes
with-
is one. The fuck you
Exactly,
mean?
right?
Dog,
For
look,
real.
you see, all it took was a handful of these
Yes.
motherfuckers to give the right information to the wrong people, and you saw what came of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
like, it was crazy. Like, they was hella.
Hey, but imagine if motherfuckers would have been this bold other times and other terms, because like this ain't the
Yeah.
first time like presidency has been bad. Like I understand it's like more commercialized and stuff now, but we done had some shit going
Yeah,
on.
but we've never had a president that helped insinuate,
No,
you
that's
know what I'm
facts.
saying? People's like want to do something. Like he really instigated that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
facts. I forgot
power,
about that-
Yeah,
that
his
part
power.
about it.
You got to remember the power and influence that he has over 70 to 75 million people.
He said his movement is just getting started.
Dog, like you got to think, like that's half the United States.
That's crazy.
Like half the United States supported this nigga.
Yeah.
Like facts, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. So when you have that kind of influence, like, bruh,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all he got to do. That's why they had to take his social media, because all he got to do is go say some shit subliminally,
and it's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are gonna take it how they take it, and it's gonna turn into something.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's skip to some lighter notes.
Let's
You
do
dig?
that.
Let's go
Let's
to the
do that.
other side of the the pond. Go to the other Washington. They are one of the first states that brought on a legalization. They've been doing it for a long time, and the reason why they're in the headlines is not because they're legalizing, but because they're trying to pass a bill that will finally allow their residents to grow.
Oh, okay. So they haven't been able to.
Hell
do
no.
that yet. Yeah,
Washington
okay,
was one of the
dope.
first states that, like,
Yeah.
when they legalized, they were one of the first ones to take that out of their,
Really?
their
No
rules.
shit.
Like,
They could go to the dispensary and buy medical weed and all that.
yeah,
but
they're even recreational there too. I'm pretty sure.
right
So
too, but they just
yeah.
can't grow none.
yeah, you can't grow at home like how we can. But
I heard their whole infrastructure is really fucked up in Washington.
it's
As
not
far
that
as
it's
this
fucked. It's
is-
not that it's fucked up. The rules are just really strict.
Yeah.
So like
okay.
for instance, concentrates that you're getting to enjoy over there, that is a luxury to people in Washington State because of their rules to concentrates. Like there's a parts per million that's allowed here in Colorado. And the last time I checked, it could be lower now, but the last time that I remember for sure, it was like 800 parts per million for like contaminants or, pesticides and like, shit that you don't want it is allowed to still be in,
like
that
food and all that type
right,
of shit. Yeah.
right. There's always that little allowance.
Yeah.
Washington State has a 0% for concentrates.
Okay,
which
yeah.
is so
That's
the only
crazy.
types of concentrates that you can get there are solventless.
Right.
So like bubble hash
Which
is
is
really
dope.
big there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Rosin,
Yep.
stuff like that
Oh, wow,
because
that's what
it's
we was
clean.
smoking.
Yeah, it's clean. So that we have that all here too. Like the difference
That's
is
what I'm
like
smoking on
they
right
just got rid of all the stuff that uses like
Like your
ethanol,
BHOs and shit like that.
yeah. Anything that uses a
Where you
solvent.
blast it. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah. Anyways,
That's smart though.
yeah. Oh, it
It
is.
is. That's the
but
way to
it
go,
does
in
make
my
it super
opinion, but-
hard on the.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive to make those types of products, and then it's expensive again to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because the demand is always high, and the yields on solventless is always lower than the solvents and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
but yeah,
$75 a gram.
yeah, rosin is expensive even here. So yeah, but they're trying to get a situation together where they can actually grow, and that does, I think, multiple things for them, for the residents or the consumers there, and. It's one, it allows easy access to people who actually have the knowledge and want to learn how to grow and want to be able to control what's in their product. And then two, the concentrate situation. Like that would help bring down the price and make it more cost effective for those who want to use concentrates on a regular basis to make it more feasible over time.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be an immediate like change and like, oh, it's gonna fix your problems fucking right now. But it would definitely help, put the dollar amount down over a long period of time, because
Right.
you could then produce to produce solventless at home is not hard. Like you can do that. Like it's not illegal to do that. Like how it's illegal to do to blast in your own house now.
Right.
Here in Colorado, you
Yep.
can still make solventless. Like you can make rosin, you can make bubble hash and stuff. And bubble hash is just literally ice and water.
That's all it
and
is.
agitation, which
Yep.
you can literally take a paddle and fucking,
just
you know what I'm
stir it in
saying?
a fucking trash
Get
can
Get
type
that
shit.
whip game
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And then having just the right bags and knowledge
mesh
behind
and all
it,
that shit,
you
yeah.
got bubble hash, right?
Right.
And then to do rosin, you can either take the bubble hash and press that, or take the flour just as is and press the flour too. And all that takes is heat and pressure.
awesome.
So you know what I'm saying? You can buy rosin presses for a couple $100. For small ones, you could buy bigger ones that are a little more efficient for a couple $1,000. And yeah, I mean, there's many options. I remember the days when motherfuckers was doing it with hair straighteners, breaking their girls' hair
Oh, yeah,
straighteners
hell
and
yeah.
shit, stealing them, dog.
I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to get into that, but I didn't. I didn't want to go that
He
far.
said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, we definitely used to see that a lot.
Yeah.
Do you dab at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A little bit. I don't really I'm not really heavy into it, but only because I cough bad, bro, and I don't like that.
Right.
It doesn't
You
matter.
got asthma,
like-
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure you got asthma.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the high from it and shit, I love it, but I just hate the cough, bro. So if I do hit a dab, I'll hit maybe a 1 or 2
Just a
dabs,
little
bro, and
pull.
I'll be cool.
Yeah,
I won't
that's
hit-
all you need.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah. So that are the two benefits that I see to home grow being allowed in Washington. And I think Washington would be one of those states that would be responsible, because the rules are really strict there already and really limiting and kind of keep people in line for the most part. So I don't see it being something that's super bad or negative. And the reason why they've never done it is because they've said that it's going to help encourage the black market. Which, I mean, from certain retrospect, you can argue that. But I feel like the legalization and access to weed in any capacity is going to fuel that market anyway.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter,
Facts.
right?
I agree.
So, yeah, at that point, I feel like that is a valid argument that they can't really use anymore. So, yeah. But moving on, going down south to, California, just south of them, they are filing to finally get rid of a bunch of convictions, marijuana convictions.
Good.
Finally.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially them being such a large state and having such a large of incarcerated people
Yeah.
due to
That's gonna be a lot of people.
Yeah.
a lot of people
you know what I'm
get
saying?
to
I
go
mean,
home.
there's a lot of petty bullshit that people are locked up for. Like, I think we can all agree
An
on that
ounce.
shit.
I bet how many people are locked up for under an ounce that are doing
Dog,
25
the
plus.
numbers
in
are probably
So many,
staggering.
bro.
It doesn't even
Bro,
mention the numbers because it's
especially
probably
if we
so
go
stupid.
back. If we go back to the people who, like you said, people 25 years for less than an ounce. There's somebody who got that 23 years ago.
Yes.
He still got his 2 to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an old
Yep.
man now. Like,
Did his time.
Yeah,
the
did
the
it.
laws
Yeah.
are different now, and it's
Yeah.
like, imagine being that person in that cell and knowing that, oh damn, what I did is completely like legal
Everyone's
now.
you can go buy it at
and
the
you know
store
what's so
now.
crazy now
fucked
is,
up,
is there
bro.
are
That's fucked
stories
up,
of
bro.
that. There's hella stories of that. Hella.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think it's super important that a lot of the states are starting to adopt these new tax reforms
Mm-hmm.
programs and stuff that are basically aimed at helping the minority groups like ourselves who were disproportionately affected
Right.
by the war on drugs, and trying to help us get into the industry legally. You know, like I know, I forgot exactly what state, but there's a few states that I know for sure have some really good programs where they take residents and they prioritize the ones that are felons
Okay.
and black or Mexican, you know, just colored of anything. And they want it to be of a marijuana crime, obviously. But then they're helping get your business license.
Yes, sir.
Helping you get, a business education, helping you get the property.
What state is this
helping
now?
There's a few different states
Okay,
that are doing
okay.
this. And there's a lot of other ones that are talking about it because it's something that needs to happen. Because if you look at the numbers for how many people or who owns dispensaries, black people own like 2%.
Right.
Of the whole nation.
That's
like
like-
the whole nation. Like we don't have any
Right.
real say so at all. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
in any field too. That's how that shit
For
is,
sure.
bro.
And this is one of those ones that like as bad as, the minority or the poor communities were affected by this shit, like we should have a bigger stake.
Oh,
we
That's
should be able to
facts.
Like
benefit
first in
off
line
this
type
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So if you just look at the numbers, just pure across the board, like in any state, it's always lopsided. And there's some states that there's no presence of a black owner at all. So like even if you look here in Colorado, there's only a few,
Yeah.
maybe like 2 or 3, 4. I don't even think there's
I know
5.
one
honestly.
for sure.
Yeah,
Pure Leafly, I think it is.
Simply
I think
Pure?
Simply Pure.
Simply
that's it.
Pure is
Yeah, yeah.
one. And there's, like I said, there's like 2 or 3 other ones. There's not a lot. There's like, I'm pretty sure less than 5.
I didn't know any of them.
See?
So
Look, you
yeah.
didn't even realize. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
Yeah, that's not something
Like-
I've ever actually like thought about. Actually,
Yeah. It's crazy. But it's something that like we should be actively thinking about because I would love to be able to have that opportunity. And even before me, I know there's hella people who have, like we were just talking about, sat down already and did their time or are currently doing it, and maybe they have hella business sense,
That's
which
right.
most of these people did
Yeah.
or do.
Yeah.
So,
Especially-
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? All they needed was the go ahead, right? And
Yeah.
the ability to pay the taxes.
Yeah.
That was it. You know what I mean? Most drug dealers want to pay taxes. And the crazy thing about this, I'm not going to give anybody any fucking tips. But if you do somehow figure out how to just pay your taxes as a drug dealer,
Do it.
do it.
They'll leave you alone.
They will. You at least won't have the IRS on your ass. And when you do get
There you
caught,
go, yeah.
all they can charge you with is the drugs.
Yeah, no
and
tax
those
evasion.
those carry way less charges than tax evasion. I promise you. I promise you. Do not get tax evasion on top of being a drug dealer.
Hey, they cracking down on everybody with the fraud and all the
Yeah.
Scamming and shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least pay your taxes.
Did y'all see? There was that. I don't know the dude's name. Was some rapper or something, bro? Made a whole music.
Yeah,
video.
hell yeah. Talk about what he
Yeah,
did
about
and what he was
scamming
doing.
with the
Yeah.
PPP money and all that shit,
bro.
Yeah.
He gave the cops the blueprint.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
gave
this
them
is
the blueprint.
exactly what I did. Here you
Yo,
go.
this is what I did. I took that money in, I flipped it, bought a new
not only
Lambo.
that,
and
like, he had the actual checks
In the video. That's
Yep,
right.
I remember
Like,
that.
yo.
Yeah, I was reading that. That's terrible.
Stupid.
That
So-
dude tweaking.
So yeah, so that's where we are with that. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they get that all figured the fuck out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Again, on some lighter note, Arizona, they finally legalized. I'm pretty sure it was
Was
back
this
in it was December.
December. That's
of
right.
2020.
You're right.
But they're finally looking at potentially having sales start this week.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, they moved
Okay,
real quick. They was
yeah.
like, all right, cool.
There we
so
go.
That's how you know they were preemptively ready. They already
Yeah.
had conversations. They had investors ready. They probably already had infrastructure. in place, so that when they got the go ahead, which they probably had, a good idea that there was going to be a majority vote to pass this or whatever because of probably previous years, that they were ready. Yeah. Like this was really quick because that was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't see it happen quick nowhere else.
Nowhere like that.
I remember here it was legalized and we waited like a year or some shit.
Yeah, it took forever. It really did take forever for us.
California was the same way.
They're still not figured it out. They're still
it's the wild, wild west out there, bro.
Like when I went out there to get some weed, bro, I thought it was gonna be the best experience ever, bro.
It's expensive as fuck in the dispensaries. Yeah. Their taxes are crazy.
It's crazy. What is it like?
It's like the same 30-something%.
It's
like it is
crazy
here.
Bro. It's nuts.
But because here it depends. Like you can find taxes here in Colorado that range from like 18 up to like 30.
Right. Depends on the county, right?
Yeah. And then same within Cali. Like they have like anywhere from, I want to say it's like, I think it's from 18 to 30 as well. Mm-hmm. I could be wrong, but it might be more just like, boom, this is what it is.
Right.
I don't remember exactly. But I do know that the prices of just like eighths in general, fucking astronomical out there.
$50, $60.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got cookies. Man, fuck your cookies. I'm sorry. I like cookies like the rest. But I'm not paying
every
these
time
prices every time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do it, bro.
No. And especially when...
Where's the private grower at?
Right. And if it's not coming out the cookie store, I don't give a fuck about your package. You know what I'm saying? You could buy fucking fancy packaging off Wish, my nigga.
For real.
That's facts.
You dig.
Yeah,
Amazon.
Runts, all that shit. You get all those packages.
You can get whatever. You can make it say whatever the fuck you want it to say.
I didn't seen the off-brand package.
What the fuck is this?
Like,
stop decorating your tree, nigga. That's what it is, bro. Motherfuckers decorating trash and shit. That's just facts.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
Yeah, that's terrible. But enough of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We jumping across the pond into Europe.
Okay.
We've talked about some places in Europe before, Amsterdam being one of them. Yeah, man, they're trying to fucking take away recreational or tourist use of cannabis in Amsterdam.
Damn.
They're trying to make it illegal for tourists to like access the coffee shops and all that shit.
Oh hell no,
bro! I was like, I wouldn't even go.
They just don't,
stingy motherfucker.
What they trying to do is stop people from coming.
Yeah. But
they know.
But look, and we said that.
That's
we was
right.
like, that's the only thing that we could think is that they're just like,
They
fuck
had
it, we
their
want to
fun.
clean up our image now.
Yeah.
Like that's the only logic
We're about to
behind that
shut
because
it
they
down.
built their shit off of tourism. But anyways, enough about Amsterdam because this is not about Amsterdam. This is about France, actually.
Okay.
France is used to be one of the harshest Europe countries when it came to cannabis. Not crazy and harsh like some of the Asian countries where, it's death. Die. You're death. You don't go to Japan and fucking get caught with some weed.
Nope.
You will die. Okay? They will kill you.
Yeah.
They do not play
In the Middle
games.
East too.
I know somebody actually from
Dog.
there, and that's
It's not a game.
Yeah.
I would never visit
They-
Japan as
they
bad as I
smoke-
want
They
to.
smoke all that
The opiates and shit.
Well, but like what's the shit? The Mamba shit, but different like versions of it, bro.
Oh,
They got
the
some
spice.
shit and all
Spice,
that, all the
yeah.
little spices and shit.
No
They
shit.
they smoke that shit instead, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
All I
bro.
know is
Oh, so
I
they're
won't be
tweaking.
going to any
Yeah, bro.
country that has a death penalty for smoking a little weed.
Hell no.
Because I don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that shit. That's all I'm saying. But they're not as harsh as that. They just had some really harsh rules as far as like, just punishment and imprisonment and shit like that, like a bunch of places. But over the last few years, they've gotten way more lenient. And the guy who's in charge there now has basically put in a little rule in place that if you get caught with, I believe it's under an ounce, you can get a ticket.
Okay.
Or I
So
think
they're
it
not gonna lock
might
you
even
up.
be 2 ounces. But yeah, they won't lock you up, but they can if they feel the need.
Okay.
It's still on the table
Right.
to lock your ass up.
So if
But
you say something slick.
but they'll just give you like a 200. They can give you up to a 200. I think it's euro ticket, which equivalates to like $250 almost.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's on the spot.
I
That's
take
what it was
that.
called. It's called the on the spot rule or
I'll
something.
pay the $250. Don't take me to jail.
Yeah, facts. I will do that every time.
Yeah,
but
that's
they're looking to
pretty cool, I
be
guess.
one of the I think it's like the 13th or 23rd. That's what it is. They're trying to become the 23rd European country that allows cannabis use.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah, which would be super fire.
Yeah,
I
hell
would
yeah.
go to France if they did that.
For now, I always wanted to go to France. Now I would really want
I
to go.
would really want to go
That's
there.
what I'm saying. I wanted to go before.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And right now, you can actually even already start buying some because they have some loopholes.
Okay.
So they allow certain aspects of the certain cannabinoids are illegal, right? Certain ones are illegal. So as long as the cannabis, kind of like the CBD rule, where it's like you can be, as long as it's under a certain threshold,
You're good.
You're in the game. And right now they're pretty much selling anything under 0.2. So right around those hemp numbers, a little less.
Yep.
But if it's under that, you can legally sell it and use it.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Loopholes, we
sir.
love it, baby.
That would be the worst.
You ain't getting high for shit, but
That's anxiety. Right there. God damn.
But you got to think though, like over in Europe, they do a lot of like the spliffs.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
they,
hell
they
yeah.
mix their cannabis with
Yeah, with the
actual tobacco.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? Roll little like spliffs and little joints out
You
of
like
it.
spliffs? When was
No.
the last time you smoked one?
I mean, I smoke a version, I guess, with the blunt.
It's a version, but you know, it's a little different.
I've smoked a spliff one time. I've hit it. It wasn't for me. I don't like the. I don't know. Because I guess
It's just the tobacco,
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
it's weird because I smoke blunts.
Right.
So I don't know. But how it all mixed together in the spliff version
It's
wasn't
just
for me. I don't like
different.
the loose tobacco, I guess is the best way to put it. The
There you
loose
go.
tobacco was weird.
I'm on the same page, bro.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. I don't know. I don't remember what they used to call it, but my little bro used to go to CU Boulder. When I used to go up there, the college boys used to hit it like that out of bongs. It would be half weed, half tobacco. In the bong, and then they gotta kill it in one hit,
Oh hell no, bro.
bro.
That's nasty.
Hey, we got some shit coming.
Oh, yes,
hey, sir. We ain't gonna say a whole lot. We got some shit coming. Just hold that thought. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit coming. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I got the only reason I wanted to hold that thought too. I was reading some interesting shit here. Did you know that France has had some of the harshest cannabis laws in Europe since it was since it was illegal in 1970? Or no, my bad. Go back. It's even farther. The use of cannabis goes all the way back to 1798 in France.
Damn.
When they had a lack of alcohol and they, basically converted to fucking cannabis, even though it was outlawed or banned by Napoleon.
Oh no shit. He's the one that's been hating. God damn it.
Napoleon,
God
you
damn it.
motherfucker, you.
little short motherfucker, you.
Napoleon was smoking those.
He was, bro.
He just wanted it all to himself. That's all.
yeah.
Him and his homies. He was like, no, there ain't enough for all of us
Hell
in this
yeah.
motherfucker, dog. We all heavy smokers, heavy users in this bitch.
Because that motherfucker was tripping back then. Like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, and then it was banned back then, but then it became like illegal in like our current law in 1970. But that's crazy to think that like back in the 1700s and in like Napoleon times
Yeah,
and shit, like
they was
these
hating on it.
motherfuckers was hating on it then. Like,
Like, what the
shit,
fuck?
this war on drugs goes back further back than we think. You know what I'm saying?
But it just goes to show you how much shit really stays the same.
Nothing changes, right? That's exactly what I was thinking too.
that's
It's
real
like,
shit.
see
Like,
all
hey,
this shit.
I seen them. They posted some some Martin Luther King pictures like from the march and shit the other day.
Yeah.
But they like got them colorized to where you could see what it would look like if you was really there. And I
Yep.
was like, damn, bro, that looked like
right now.
Right
though.
now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it looked
No, that's
like-
real shit.
Like nothing changed, bro.
Right.
Crazy how history repeats itself.
Over and over and over.
You know what I'm saying?
And we don't learn.
Yeah. That's the problem right there.
That-
See, everybody can remember dates and names, but no one remembers lessons. So in return, we repeat history, bro.
That's right.
That's facts. That's real shit.
That
That's
was a
game.
bar.
That's
Yeah.
game. That's bars. You dig what I'm saying? But yo, now we can jump back to our side of the pond real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before we end this out, New York. Fucking New
Okay,
York.
here we go again.
I'm
Tell me some
so
good things,
sick
please.
of New York right
Please.
now. Okay, positive. They're trying to legalize. They're almost
Trying.
there. They're right there. It's heavy conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Like heavy. You know what I'm saying? If
Like
they
the
was
mayor's
rounding the
doing
bases
work,
and
the
shit,
governor, all
and
that.
you know what I'm saying? This was like a sexual encounter. They'd be, you know what I'm saying? They're right there. They're
The
almost
tension is
past
hard.
Right. They're past the score.
Hell yeah.
But the reality is that they're even when they do score, they're probably gonna disappoint.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna disappoint.
Uh-oh.
She gonna walk away. She gonna walk away disappointed. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just what's gonna happen. But yeah, it's because of the taxes. You know how New York taxes are, regardless. Like it's
40-50%.
dog.
type
I mean,
shit.
anything like they got the highest tobacco taxes like of
Yeah.
anywhere. Like to go get a pack of
$15,
Newports
it's like
out there, it's
$15
like
type
$15,
shit.
bro.
Are you for real?
Dead
Yes.
ass. That's how they combated the smoking thing. Like, fuck it. You want to smoke?
We're just gonna make
You're
$15
gonna
back.
motherfucking yeah.
Wow.
$15,
I know
bro.
everybody's
Bro.
outside asking for cigarettes. Hey, bro,
Dog, you
got a
can
cigarette?
hustle cigarettes in New
Exactly.
York still.
Who's the cigarette man in New York, bro?
Bro, you got who
Someone's
got the
pushing
I need a single. Who's got the singles for $1?
For real. The Lucy.
Yeah, but
That's
and
crazy.
this is I think going to be the same situation here because they're already having huge concerns on like a big like on a political level of this lighting back up the black market in New York. Like on a real like it's a real like oh my god. You want people to pay what?
Yeah.
And they haven't even released those numbers yet. But the fact that they're already talking like, bruh,
This shit
we gonna
cause
fuck this
problems.
up.
Yep. Oh, shit.
We must have fucked this up like already. We ain't,
crazy.
like, how are we gonna? What are you doing?
I didn't even think of
So,
taxes like when we
yeah.
that didn't even cross my
It
mind.
didn't cross my mind either. But when we're talking about New York, I guess you always got
That's
to think
you
about
got
taxes
to
out
how
there.
expensive it is to live out there.
And part of it's because they're trying to fix a deficit. A debt deficit that they have. It's like $4 billion or some shit.
So they want to do that with cannabis.
Yeah. And the only way to like do that and still, take care of all the other things you probably, that they probably promised to do with all this tax money is to make the taxes enough money or to make there enough money be there from taxes.
So that means there's probably going to be like $80 eighths
Dog.
in New York.
It's probably going to be dumb stupid. Like, you could
like
probably really
300 an ounce, 350 type, like probably more than that.
That's
Type
gonna
I'm thinking
that's
more.
gonna be for some basic too.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's just the
Yeah.
regular shelf.
500 an ounce for some fire.
That regular shelf is going to cost you
Bro.
like 60, 70. Eighth and shit.
Damn. Pre-rolls are going to be $20.
Bro, of trash, straight trim, straight trim.
Oh, concentrates. Think of that, bro.
$100 a gram off tops.
120
That's I
Like,
said off tops. 100.
off top, bro.
For some regular ass shatter.
Yeah, bro, you don't even hear those words anymore. That what word? What did you say? Shatter,
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
like,
Bruh.
what?
But yeah, so that's New York's situation. God damn it, New York. I told you I was trying to come visit, but I can't come visit.
You're making this real difficult.
Now you gotta wait till I can travel with it. Bring my
For
own.
real. There you go.
Just bring my own. Fuck it.
Because y'all are tripping.
I can't come indulge in your market because fuck that. I can't afford it.
Gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder how much a pack of backwoods is out there.
Bro.
They
I
gotta
bet you a
be-
pack of
I don't
backwoods is like
know, but
$15, dog.
I had some
Straight
of my
up.
people
I
from
bet you.
Chicago come out here one time, and these niggas was out here paying people like $25 for packs of backwoods.
Why? You
What?
could go to the gas station and get it for like $6 to $8,
Yeah.
10 max.
Bro, and that's what I didn't understand. But he kept telling me, "Oh, bro, they're just different
You know-
flavors. They're different flavors."
You know what?
But-
You know
but-
what? So,
but bro,
nah, check
but
this.
Listen, he bought them, and I didn't see nothing that I don't like. I can't find.
Yeah, facts. I know.
Yeah.
They even have a new one
Everything's
that
there.
just came out called like Wild Rum or some shit. But before we end this right here, the backwoods out in when I was in Tennessee, cheap as fuck out there,
No shit.
bruh, because of the taxes aren't crazy.
Yeah.
So it was like $4, $4.50.
Damn.
That's how it is in Ohio.
Yeah, it's like $4 or $4.50 or some shit. I think
Yeah.
after taxes,
Right.
like for a 5-pack, it was dope.
That's dope.
Like straight dope. Like you could buy a whole box. I think it was like $30, $40 for the whole box.
That's why all these motherfuckers on the East Coast and shit be talking about smoking all these backwoods.
Yeah, because it's cheap
Yeah.
as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you-
It's cheap as fuck.
And then I thought they was expensive out here. You talking about New York?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah.
They got.
So it's a luxury to smoke a backwood in New York, basically.
You got to be a baller. You got to be a drug dealer.
That's crazy.
You either got a really good job or you're a drug dealer.
That's
smoking
Hey,
crazy.
the, hey, the worst part is they hyping the woods so much that they paying all this money for backwoods and smoking bullshit weed.
Yeah.
I know, bro.
Dirt shit, bro.
Hey, bro, look, y'all see it right here. Go to Crystal Leaves and get that Cuban crew. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes,
There's some
sir.
other
Don't
dope
be
spots out
smoking
here
no-
too, but you
Hey,
need to get you some gas.
Yes,
some
sir.
heater.
Yes, do that. Hey, shit, backwoods be this fucking big.
With nothing in it, bro.
Hey,
It's
that
a
shit don't
boo-boo.
get you high at all. Like,
Shit.
yo,
Like,
y'all
bro,
niggas
you're
need-
buzzing off the
y'all-
tobacco
y'all-
right now, son.
Whoever's
Stop it.
doing that need to cut that out.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Quit
calling
it.
out all you motherfuckers who's
shit
rolling
out.
them King Kong fingers with motherfucking boo boo. Okay?
Yeah.
Take
It
your
don't
boo boo
count.
and your King Kong finger elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I've been in those situations and it
all
bugged
day.
me. Like, why you rolling that big ass blunt of that trash?
Bro,
You think extra trash is gonna get you extra high?
Motherfucker got
No.
4 fucking grams, bro. I know motherfuckers who literally will go to the fucking store, buy hella backwoods,
Yeah.
Go to a dispensary, buy like a $40 ounce of
Shake.
And then roll those up and flex on the
roll
gram.
all that shit up, bro.
Flex on the gram.
Bro,
Flex.
That
Stop
shit
it.
is crazy. Bro, you'll catch me smoking a little ass gram blunt, bro, with some pressure.
Yeah, hell
Pressure.
yeah. What?
Like,
What?
apply the
What?
pressure.
Hell
And
yeah.
if
No
I do,
cap and
if
gown,
you do
son.
catch me
Yes.
with a backwood and it's fat, it's still some pressure. Like,
Yes.
it ain't like, nah. Like,
Yes.
yo, 'cause
I would put. I'm with you on that. I'd put my blunt up against 90% of y'all niggas.
Hey.
90.
me
There's
too.
only 10% of y'all real connoisseur smokers out there. Shout out to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to connoisseur smokers. The rest of y'all smoking that motherfucking mid shit and below.
Stay away.
Get out of here.
Get out of here with that little bitch.
Don't come around us.
Don't come around with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you to put it away.
Yeah.
You gonna have to put it away. Hey, smoke this.
And we will say it. You'll be embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
We'll
told I
call
was an
you out.
asshole for telling people that, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Like-
I ain't smoking your motherfucking trash and your pesticides and your motherfucking bugs and shit. I don't want it. Okay,
you
and your
hit it.
leaves, your stems.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Yeah, you smoking that bullshit. All right, y'all. Well, shit, shout out to you, Vontae. Appreciate you turning in. Hey, if y'all don't know who he is, there's actually an interview coming real soon, so you'll get to know a little bit more about my dog, Turner One Take.
Yes, sir.
If you can't wait, go follow him on all the social medias, Turner One Take, correct?
Yep.
All
Turner
one word
Take.
as well.
Yep, all
Turner
social
One
media.
Take, and you spell out one. Do not just put the number one.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
spell it out, okay? All spelled out, one word, Turner One Take.
Yes,
And yeah, be on the lookout. This is episode what, 13 now?
13, I
God
think.
damn, we
Yes,
almost
sir.
we almost motherfucker, halfway through this bitch. I love y'all. There is no me without you. Always remember to live life high. Honest to tell you, genuine, humble. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, God damn it, I'm sexy. And I'll catch you on the next one. Shout out to all the sponsors too before we get out of here. Crystal Leaves, Habana Extracts, High Grade. Just right here. You couldn't see that, but there you go. You saw it. Cuban Crew and the content creation studio. My dog Eric behind the mic that you never see. The
Yes, sir.
mysterious voice.
The ninja.
Yeah, the ninja back there. That's never gonna go to Asia because he's gonna get killed for smoking some weed and shit. So, yeah, don't do that. Anyways, I love y'all. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.